In this video, we're going to learn cookies. So what's a cookie? A cookie is a piece of information that we're going to store in the user's computer in a text file. And basically, it will help the web page to remember some information about the user when they come back later to visit the web page. So it could be their username, it could be their name, and so on. Okay, so how do we add a cookie to the user's computer? So the syntax is documents.cookie, and we set that to a string, and basically inside the string we need a couple of things. So we need the property, okay, or the variable, and then an equal sign and the value of the cookie. So actually the cookie is username and the value of the cookie is Buenos Dias. Okay, so we can have other cookies added here. So let's set the age to 33 and let's choose, for example, country Spain, for instance. Okay, so now let's send an alert message showing the value of the cookie. So to access the cookie is document.cookie. Okay, so just bear in mind that when we use this syntax and we set we use equal sign for documents.cookie, that doesn't mean that we are setting the whole cookie to this value. So this is the syntax to add a cookie to our cookies. Okay, so let's see what we get in the alert message. And now you can see that we've got all the cookies. So we've got the cookies with their values, and they're all separated by a semicolon. Okay. All right. So now we can try to create an array, okay, of items, and each item is going to be a cookie with their value. Okay. So we're going to declare a variable. We're going to call it cookie, and basically we will use the documents.cookie, which is shown here, and we will use the split method to create an array. Okay, so document.cookie split, and basically we're going to need to have a separator here. We're going to use the semicolon, okay, because all the cookies and their values, they are separated here by semicolons. All right, and now let's alert our array cookie and see what we get. Let's refresh the page. So now this is the actual list of cookies that we get from the first alert message. This is documents.cookie. And now this is the array. So as we see, we've got all the items, and this time they are separated by commas, and this is how arrays are shown in alert messages. Okay. Now let's try something else. Let's add all the cookies one by one to our JavaScript paragraph. Okay. Following a line break every time. So we're going to use a for loop, and what we're going to be doing is going to be adding, so document, first we need to access our paragraph, and we go to the inner HTML and adding, first of all we need a line break, and followed by the item of index I in the array cookie, and our variable is I initiated to 0, and then we want I to be less than the length of the array, and every time our I is going up by 1. Okay, so let's try this now. So that's the list of cookies, and this is the array, and now we can see that we've got all the cookies added to our paragraph. Okay, so just to see the usage of cookies, we're gonna delete all our code now. Okay, and just see what happens. So let's save and just refresh the page. So we don't see anything there. So let's see now if we send an alert message and ask to show all the cookies on the web page now, just to see if they are still there. So document dot cookie, and as we expected, they are still there, and this is the whole reason behind using cookies. So we have got all the values of the cookies, they are stored on the computer.